All right. Hello. Hopefully this ends up sounding great. I spent 2 to 3 hours working on the audio, between having no noise in the background or being sounding robotic. It's been tough. So hopefully it's the best that it can be. And then as I go on, I can work on that. But I actually wanted to go into the recent direct, and just talk about a couple of the games that caught my attention because they are like really good. Like I really love this direct. I'm kind of sad I didn't record my reaction because I was losing my mind over some of these games. But I'm just gonna kind of go through the direct itself and do the highlights. So of course the first one is just Sonic. I've been a fan of the classic games for years, so like just seeing a just new rendition of classic Sonic, it's just amazing, right? Like I love the pixel art and like the typical ones, but I mean this is just it's like a breath of fresh air. I love it. I love the other characters as much as I love Sonic, and then the fact that it's also gonna be like multiplayer, I think will add a lot of like replay value. And then also just kudos to Amy for like constantly, as of this year, getting a lot of attention that I feel like she deserves. I feel like she hasn't been playable since, I believe it was in 3D. I think it was '06, and then 2D. I might have been the advanced games. So I mean, this game just looks really fucking good. I'm really excited. I want to do a let's play with my girlfriend and then possibly one of my friends. So I'm super excited about Sonic. So that was great. And then I also wanted to take attention to the Pokemon games. I love Pokemon. However, I don't have any connection to Violet or Scarlet as I haven't played them. I'm really behind when it comes to Pokemon, actually. But I think it looks super good from what I've seen. And then I haven't played Detective Pikachu. But I mean, I think it's awesome that they're making another one. Which hopefully means we can get to another film, because I loved that first Detective Pikachu film. I don't know. I know a lot of people had issues with it. It's not perfect. It's not the best video game film, especially nowadays with the likes of Mario and Sonic. But I think it did a really, really good job. So yeah, Detective Pikachu was great. Okay, and then we come to this. Now, if you're on Twitter, there are some leaks going out around where this dude was, I forgot his name, but he was saying how there was going to be a remake of a beloved game, and I feel like no one saw this coming. Like people were watching this and they're like, "Oh, they're gonna release it online," and just I don't know. I have no connection to this game. I've never played it, but now I'm definitely going to. I think it's hilarious because of all the Geno memes of him wanting to be into Smash, and I'm really happy. This looks great. It looks so good. Mario looks fat as fuck. But I mean, look at it. This is great. I wonder if Square is going to be helping, because I know it was Square back in the day before they were Square Enix, Squaresoft. It's great. We're going back to the time when the Mario world wasn't just the main cast of characters and Toads. We're now hopefully getting back to where there's these colorful cast of characters, which if they ever release another Mario Party game, not Mario Party, Paper Mario, we know with the latest entries, there's a lot of just Toads when the original games had so many different colorful cast of characters, It's so interesting. I really want to, I've stayed away from this game for years. So I know nothing about this, so I'm really excited to just kind of delve into it. I know people are happy, so very happy for them with that stuff. With Mario RPG, that was amazing. And then it just gets better, because I'm a big fan of females in gaming. There's just something about about them that just interests me. So the fact that after years we're getting a Princess Peach game, like her with her hair tied in the back, and I mean we don't know anything really about this game because this is still very early in development. But like the stage play kind of look to it, it looks like we have like dress powers with like ribbons. It just looks great. And I know I saw a theory which was interesting, which was where since this is like a play, the thought is that potentially, since she doesn't have her crown in the gameplay, what if this is the origin of how she became princess of the Mushroom Kingdom? And I was like, that's interesting. I don't know if Nintendo would go that far, because like Nintendo has always stayed away from like, besides the Yoshi Island games, of like the starts and lores of like these characters. But I think the Mario film, which I was shocked to have so much lore about it with like Peach and Mario, maybe Nintendo saw that and they're like, we can do something. I don't know. So it's like it's an interesting thing to think about. But I mean, Princess Peach game, I'm so hyped. Hopefully it's not as controversial as Super Princess Peach on the DS. That's great. And then the next one, Luigi's Mansion 2. I know for some reason the original did not get a lot of love, but I loved it. I put so many hours into that game. So I mean, it's great that we're getting a port to the Switch, and hopefully this means we can get the first game, because I know they ported that to the 3DS, which it's really weird. I don't exactly know why, but I mean, it's interesting because looking at what Nintendo has been releasing for like the Switch, it seems like they're really trying to make the Switch be the best console for collections in terms of their games, where like, you know, we're having two of the Luigi's games. All we're missing is one. Spoiler for later down the road, we have the Pikmin games. Every single Pikmin game besides the 3DS one, and then the Batman games besides Origins. It's just, you can play so many awesome games on it, which I really, really love. And I mean, recently I've been kind of away from the Switch just because I've been busy like playing stuff on the PS5 and stuff, but like seeing this stuff, I want to instantly get back into it. Autodesk. And then I'm probably one of the only people that got really excited for this, but the Arkham games are so good. Like, if you haven't played them, I don't know if this will be the way, because originally I saw this, and while this is amazing, I was scared of it being a cloud game, because I know that's how they did Kingdom Hearts. That was terrible. But I saw people saying that, at least for Asylum and City, it looks like the original ports instead of the remastered one, which I definitely feel like the Switch could do. But Night, which is this one, I don't know how it's gonna run, or if it looks good. I mean, definitely worth the purchase, because these games are amazing. It's coming with all the DLC. Man. Also, this trailer was amazing. Like, the Arkham City sound and just some of the best lines from these games. It was, really, really job well done. Actually, you know, I look at it and I think it's running on the Switch, because it's a little bit choppy. But I mean, to play the Arkham games on the toilet, like, what? That's crazy. Look at it. It looks so great. Become the Dark Knight, yeah. Even also the games that I'm not covering, besides maybe Just Dance, I think they all look amazing. I don't have really a lot to say about them. Hot Wheels, yeah, no. Mario plus Rabbids, I haven't played them. It's not for me, but I think it's definitely cool. Oh boy. And then we got Pikmin 4. I don't know what it is about Pikmin. I'm obsessed with Pikmin. I think it's one of the better franchises in Mario in Nintendo. It's so beautiful. And then interiors, like we have every single Pikmin in this game, I'm pretty sure. So the ones from the original and the new ones. I mean, Pikmin 4 looks great. I'm very interested to see how they're going to implement that like finding captain mechanic, where like if you find a captain and you rescue them, you can then either use them or their abilities. It's very interesting. I love the camera, how it's back to more being more of I believe it was Pikmin 1, where at least you can have the camera get that close. Maybe Pikmin 2 too. It's been a bit. I know Pikmin 3 changed it and it's more of an overhead. I know from an outsider's POV, Pikmin, it's weird. It looks weird, but when you're playing it, there's something about it. It's so fun. But I know there's so much stress, especially for the first game with that time limit. Like you just gotta go. But it's very rewarding. Look at it. So great. I mean, Pikmin 4, yeah, looks great. I'm super excited for it. And then, a demo version is coming out so soon. And then this Pikmin 1 and 2 being re-released. You can just play every single Pikmin game. Like, this is amazing. I completely forgot where that was. Oops. I skipped it. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, they just shadow dropped it. You could just play it digitally that day. These are great games. I know Pikmin 2, I think it lost some of the product placement, which, it's okay. Like, we don't have a Duracell now, whatever. But I'm gonna wait for the physical version, but I would love to let's play those games. I have a big history with it after watching Sugar Conroy play his, which it was back in the day with like YouTube, and I know it's to this day not the best, but and then it just kept getting better. Metal Gear, like seeing more of this, because this was revealed at the PlayStation event, and to see more that one is coming to Switch, but to see the content that it has, like I've never played. It sounds so weird. Like I love this series, but I haven't played the games. I haven't played these games. I've played Ground Zeroes and oh god, what was the latest one? I think it was 5. I played those two with knowing what happens in the previous ones. But this looks great. The remake of Snake Eater also looks amazing. That's going to be on the PlayStation. I think it's awesome. I don't know if I would buy it on the Switch. I might just do it for PlayStation, but it looks great. Looks great. Oh my! And then the Mario Kart DLC. Like I love this new course, like Mario's bathroom or whoever's. It looks great, bro. Is it Peach's bathroom though? Anyways, it looks great. I love these new courses. And then the new characters, Petey Piranha from Double Dash. It's just so cool to see him here. And then Wiggler coming back from retirement after his Twitter posts, if you understand that reference. Wiggler Wednesdays. It was a big incident. And then yeah, Kamek. I don't like Kamek. I'm gonna say Kamek. Looks great. I really hope. So there's 2 more DLC characters, or at least, the characters. I know a lot of people want Pauline and maybe a Kong, like Funky Kong, but I would love for them to release a Tears of the Kingdom stage, because we already have a Zelda stage, and then Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom. I I need Zelda. I love her. She needs to be in the game. And then they need to pay us back from doing us dirty for that Rosalina trailer for Smash and put Kirby in Mario Kart. Because seeing Kirby on the Pop Star, like, I was like, oh my god, Kirby's coming to Mario Kart. Like, come on. I would love to see Kirby in Mario Kart. It'd be great. Star Ocean. WarioWare, I'm not obsessed with it. It's cool. It's an interesting kind of thing. And then, of course, the amiibos look amazing. I mean, look at Zelda. Like, looks great. And then, oh boy. This new 2D Mario. It is so cool to see a fresh new take on, like, 2D Mario. Like, we've been in the same sort of, with like minor adjustments throughout the years, the same 2D Mario formula, I feel, since I think it was the DS, New Super Mario Bros. DS. And those games are great. They're very simple. They're fun, but like this, like, look at this. People were creaming looking at this stuff. Like, look at this. Also, I just love, the expressions, the animation, character designs, the color palette. It looks awesome. Also, these new powers look very interesting. I also like, there's this purple coins, which is interesting. I don't know if it's for, I think back to Odyssey and like the outfits, but I don't know if they would do that in a 2D game, you know? I mean, outfits in a 2D game would be awesome, but I mean, yeah, this looks incredible. Like, there's voice acting. The music, actually, I love the music. It's a very different take, especially because we're used to like the do 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 do. You know, Super Mario Run. Wow, Super Mario Wonder. Also, okay, the other characters, we got Luigi, we got Peach. She looks so great. Yellow Toad for some fucking reason. We have, this is, I don't know why people have not been talking about this. We have Daisy playable in a mainline Mario game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think this has been a thing. Like, her last appearance besides the sports and the Olympic Games was back in, I think it was Mario Land 2. And like all these characters that are only in these event games, like, I feel like Nintendo is finally gonna use them, and that is incredible. Like, Daisy, like, it's crazy. I'm also, it just gives other people who like want another female character to play as. That's great. I wonder if they would do Rosalina, because I know with like Mario World, she was a unlockable character, but I'm so ecstatic just to see her. It's amazing. And again, like, this game looks incredible. Actually, ooh, I just realized something. Was that the like hub world? Is that, okay, no, that's it. So it's like a straight line, but it's like a 3DS kind of thing. Daisy, oh my god. Yeah, hub world. That's interesting. So there's like straight lines where you go like level to level, but then there's opened up places like this. So this is kind of more like a Mario World, or 3D World. My bad, not Mario World. That's interesting. Also, the co-op, I'm gonna be playing this. It's, as much as I love this, my biggest issue with it is it's releasing the same day as Spider-Man 2, which is like first world problems, right? But it looks incredible. I know a lot of people are kind of upset because, I mean, we wanted Odyssey 2. It's been a long time, but this is great. This looks so great. And then, yep, October 20th. Oh, yeah. And then I forgot about this. Twitter's been going crazy. Is Peach and Daisy, like, I'm assuming this will work with them, right? Like, Does Nintendo know what they are unleashing to the public? Oh man, it looks great. I love it. And then, oh yeah, that's the end of the direct. Again, this direct, it was a 10 out of 10. I loved it. I don't know if we'll get another direct as good as this for a long time. I just loved it. And I wanted to share my opinions, talk about it. Hopefully, this audio has been okay. I'm still kind of getting used to this. This is the first time I'm using camera. Also, I can't even see how it looks right now because I'm screen recording. I don't have multiple monitors. It's just my laptop. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, you get some enjoyment out of this, of me just rambling and talking to myself. And it's looking great. I can't wait. I'm debating on maybe potentially diving deeper into some of these and doing separate videos. I know a lot of people have been doing those, and I mean, no one knows me, right? So who would click on my video? But like, I want to go into more of the Batman road to kind of talk about how I think that might go with Switch, Mario Wonder, frame by frame. There's so much to talk about. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and take care.